Do you believe Americans are better off than they were 4 years ago?
So I was raised as a middle-class kid.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
Right, how we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Today we are going to be reacting to Trump versus Harris' funniest moments from the US election. That's going to be this absolute banger.
Left us the worst unemployment since the Great Depression.
She doesn't have a plan. She copied Biden's plan, and it's like 4 sentences, like run, spot, run.
With COVID, is he actually thanked President Xi for what he did during COVID? Look at his tweet. Thank you, President Xi, exclamation point, when we know that Xi was responsible for...
I don't say her because she has no policy. Everything that she believed 3 years ago and 4 years ago is out the window. She's going to my philosophy now. In fact, I was going to send her a MAGA hat. She's gone to my philosophy, but she's a...
Oh shit, Trump right now has absolutely risen up Harris.
Marxist. Everybody knows she's a Marxist. Her father's a Marxist professor in economics, and he taught her well. But when you look at what she's done to our country, and when you look at these millions and millions of people that are pouring into our country monthly, where it's, I believe, 21 million people, not the 15 that people say, and I think it's a lot higher than the 21. That's bigger than New York State.
Well, as I said, you're going to hear a bunch of lies, and that's not actually a surprising fact. Let's understand how we got here.
I think probably her boss, if you call him a boss, he spends all his time on the beach.
Oh my God, is that real? Does Biden just chill at beaches most of the time?
Out of exhaustion and boredom.
She said people start leaving. People don't go to her rallies. There's no reason to go. And the people that do go, she's bussing them in and paying them to be there.
Oh shit, Donald Trump going crazy right now.
And then showing them in a different light. In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets.
It's one of the most wildest things I've ever heard Donald Trump say.
Maybe he said that, and maybe that's a good thing to say for a city manager.
I'm not taking this from
but
television.
The people are
I'm
on
taking it from
television
the city
saying
manager.
their dog was eaten by the people that went there.
All right, Donald Trump's on a 2v1 right now, taking on Harris and his reporter.
Of a person. I fired most of those people. Not so graciously. They did bad things or a bad job. I fired them. They never fired one person. They didn't fire anybody having to do with Afghanistan. And you take a guy like Esper, he was no good, I fired him, so he writes a book. Another one writes a book, because with me they can write books, with nobody else can they.
Honestly, I don't even know what he was yapping about.
President Harris.
Well, I think this is so rich, coming from someone who has been prosecuted.
Vice President Harris, in your last run for president,
This is the one that weaponized, not me.
Why have so many of your policy positions changed?
So my values have not changed, and I'm going to discuss at least every point that you've made. Not everybody got handed $400 million on a silver platter and then filed bankruptcy 6 times is a value that I bring to my work.
Bro, Donald Trump doesn't care. Blood's out here just laughing at her.
In Minnesota, by the way, I'm a big fan of solar, but they take 400, 500 acres of desert
President
soil.
Trump, we have a
These
lot
are
of
not good
issues
things
that
for
we
the
have to get to.
environment, as
We're
she
out of time.
understands. She was the border czar. She doesn't want to be called the border czar because she's embarrassed by the border. In fact, she said at the beginning, "Oh, I'm surprised you're not talking about the border yet." That's because she knows what a bad job they've done. 2 weeks ago, her daughter has a tape of her saying she is fully responsible for what happened.
That's real. Her daughter's out here just exposing her mama's fork.
They have the right to do it. The President of the United States, you'll get him out of bed, you'll wake him up at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you'll say, come on down to the office, let's sign a bill. I said that.
Are you now acknowledging that you lost in 2020?
No, I don't acknowledge that at all.
But
I
you
said
did
that
say
sarcastically, you know that.
I won't lie, Donald Trump is coping so hard right now about losing.
He did in the past. I have traveled the world as Vice President of the United States, and world leaders are laughing at Donald Trump.
You talk about a threat to democracy. He got 14 million votes, and they threw him out of office. And you know what? I'll give you a little secret. He hates her. He can't stand her. But he got 14 million votes.
What the fuck? Did Biden actually hate her? That's crazy.
Absolutely not true. I have my entire career and life supported Israel and the Israeli people. It is well known he exchanged love letters with Kim Jong-un. And it is absolutely well known that these dictators and autocrats are rooting for you to be president again because they're so clear they can manipulate you with flattery and favors.
Alright, yes sir, that's the end of the video. That's the Harris versus Trump compilation funny moments. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one.